Hey, it's been a while. So this is part 2 of many episodes of me talking about The Last of Us. Where we left off is Tess decided to buy Joel and Ellie some time to get to Tommy's. Now I took some time off from the first episode, so I might forget what happened. By the way, just a heads up, I'm trying to make this video better and bigger than the last one I made. And please guys, don't be scared to comment on this video saying what I should improve on and what parts you didn't like and what parts you really liked, and I'll listen to them. I think I have my comments just turned off. Joel and Ellie make it to the other side of the door while Tess fights off the goons. We eventually get to an underground subway and Joel puts on his mask while Ellie can breathe the spores in just fine. They eventually make it out of the underground subway and Joel starts to lay down some rules for Ellie to follow. One of these rules is that Ellie has to keep her immunity a secret, otherwise people will think they're crazy. For Cocoa Puffs. Before they can go to Tommy's, Joel has to go to Bill's town to get a car. The reason why they need to get a car is because Tommy's place is really far away, and apparently Bill owes them a favor. But unfortunately, as they walk through the town, Joel gets trapped in one of Bill's traps. Ellie has to cut the rope from the refrigerator that's holding down the weight. But Joel, being vulnerable, has to protect Ellie as more zombies walk in. Yay! Ellie eventually manages to cut Joel down from being upside down, but then Joel gets jumped by a zombie. But then, when all hope seems lost, a brute in shining armor decides to save Joel. The mysterious man takes them inside of a building where they lock the door, and da-da-da-da, it's revealed to be Bill. Ellie tries to thank Bill for helping them, but Bill just takes her hand and cuffs her to the pipe. Bill pulls a gun out on Joel and says for him to get onto the ground, but with added force. But Ellie, being the goat she is, whacks Bill with the pipe that she broke off with the cuffs. Joel tells Ellie to shut up as he handles the situation. Joel tries to talk to Bill, saying they needed a car. But Bill isn't very on board with the plan, so Ellie just straight up roasts him, saying that you could lose some food. Damn, girl! Bill eventually agrees to the plan, but they have to get ready and prepare to go to the school because there's a car parts there that they need. But the first stop is a church, which Bill has converted to an armory. Now, I don't have a clip of it, but Ellie gets caught touching stuff that Ellie wasn't supposed to be touching, and Bill gets really bad, and Ellie just flips him off. Wait a minute, I just found it.
Just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch. God damn it.
The trio exits the church and Joel has a pretty good view of the school Bill was talking about. They eventually get to the school, but a lot of clickers and stalkers and runners are at the school. Joel gets grabbed by a clicker, but Bill just yanks him inside. Bill opens the car engine but realizes there's nothing inside that's worth it. They make it inside the school's gym, and you guys do not want to know what's in that school gym. Do you really want to know? I'll tell you. His name is the Bloater. He stalks your every moment. He's the strongest in the game. He will rip out your organs and eat them. But anyway, after we fight the Bloater, we eventually escape the school and we jump into a house backyard. Bill and Joel get into an argument about what are they going to do next, but Bill notices something. Joel turns around to the thing Bill's looking at, and Bill is staring at a hanging body. Joel asks if Bill knows that person, and Bill says that's his partner. Bill cuts down the rope his partner is hanging from, and Bill realizes that he took one for the team. But Ellie, being the goat she is, finds a car, and Bill realizes that his partner took the battery that he stole. Before his partner took his own life, they had a disagreement before, and his partner was just gonna leave him. That's a great partner thing, like toxic relationship, bruh. The truck can't start on its own good, so they have to push it down a hill, and Ellie has to hit the clutch or something. But after pushing it down a hill, clickers and runners and stalkers start appearing out of nowhere. But they manage to get the truck started, and they drive away. Ellie drives to drop Bill off, and Joel and Bill have a talk, which I forgot what they talked about. After they talk, Joel gets into the driver's seat and drives away from Bill's town. While Joel is driving, Ellie is reading a comic, but she gets mad at the end when it leaves off at a cliffhanger. Joel asks where she gets the comic from, and Ellie just says that she just stole it from Bill's stash. She also stole a tape that had music on it, and Joel puts inside the car. Now, for some reason, Ellie just stole a magazine that has a lot of muscular men. Out of all the magazines, you decided to pick that magazine. Naughty Dog, I know what kind of people you are. But then out of nowhere, Ellie just asked Joel why are the pages stuck together. Bill, just because you lost your partner doesn't mean you have to go gooning in magazines, man. What the heck? Fortunately, Ellie was just joking, but that doesn't make it any better. How do you even know what that means? The next day, when Joel is trying to pass through a city, wreckage is blocking the street that Joel is supposed to be taking. Instead of walking on foot, Joel just decides to take a detour, which is probably going to drain a lot of gas. But this detour leads to Joel's having to stop because a man is hurt on the road. Ellie tells Joel that we gotta go help the man, but Joel just drops one of the most coldest lines in gaming history.
He ain't even hurt.
When I saw the scene, my controller started levitating. I'm not even trying to glaze. Unfortunately, Azor couldn't stop being hit by a bus, and they eventually crash into a store. They have a tug-of-war over Ellie, but someone cheats and just decides to take Joel out of the competition. Cheater! The cheater tries to push Joel's head down onto the glass shard, but Joel gets the upper hand. Joel sees Ellie in danger and bashes the guy's head into a freaking countertop. Joel was not messing around when he put his hands on Ellie. After the cutscene, there's a little fight scene, and after you complete it, we get another cutscene of Joel and Ellie spying on the bad guys. Joel and Ellie go inside of a building, and Joel goes inside of an elevator with Ellie and try to get to the top, but then this happens. The elevator crashed down and Joel just hits his back so hard, but he manages to recover from this. I would not recover from this, man. That is some GOAT level skill work. Joel resurfaces and tells Ellie to stay up there while he finds a way to get up. While venturing up the building, Joel gets attacked by one of the hunter people. The hunter tries to drown Joel and he tries to reach for his gun, but it's just out of reach until a knight in shining armor again saves Joel and pows him in the face. Wow, it's Ellie. Joel grabs his gun back from Ellie, but Joel is a bit mad for some reason. Ellie asks Joel for a thank you because he saved his life, but Joel just says, I'm just glad I didn't get my head blown up by a kid. Ellie crashes out on Joel because Joel keeps thinking that Ellie is not capable of handling a gun. The words from Ellie seem to affect Joel, so Joel gives a gun to Ellie and tells him to cover him. Joel gives Ellie a quick lesson on how to use the gun, and this is basically like a father-daughter bonding time moment, and it just warms my heart, even if the whole goal of this mission is to kill people. After Joel and Ellie take out the hunters, Ellie comes down from her hidey hole, and Joel grabs a gun from one of the hunters. Joel grabs the rifle from Ellie, and in exchange, Joel gives her a pistol. Only in the case of emergencies, though. And that will be a wrap on today's video. I hope you guys like this video, and I'm very, very sorry for putting this out so late. It's been a month. Now, I don't have a good excuse of not posting this video, and all I just gotta say is I'm sorry for the people who've been waiting for a part 2. It's kind of difficult to make these videos because I have to go under the blankets just to get a better audio. So, yeah. It gets really hot under the blankets, so I've been putting off this video for quite some time, but I came back to it, and I'm sorry for the wait again. Anyways, that's all, and have a blessed day.